Welcome to the Seleucid campaign for Et Impera 1.2.4, and I've just rolled the end turnover. It seems we've got a new character, an architect. A noble daughter appears before you with a plea her mother. Okay, we'll hire you. Added to there. We've completed research, state banking, hidden agent exposed, that goes without saying, construction report. Now we've got a couple of things to build. Now a quick update on what we did in the last part. In the last part we came out here and we went into Istros and liberated it, and we've now got a new ally up here, which is effectively forming a buffer against the Getae, and I'm quite happy to let that stand because my real function now is to come through here, and the strategy now is to take Nuria, create a bastion here which will seal off any Roman armies coming that way, and there's along here is a series of mountains, so the Romans can only come in that way. So the idea is to make this into a fortress, and then that will allow my attack into northern Italy. Once we got into northern Italy, then we're going to put a second amphibious force across here, and the idea is to create a pincer movement. It's very easy to write off the Romans, but you can see here they've got some pretty powerful legions knocking around here, which is going to make life a little bit interesting. Well, we've got the summer, so I think we can just move these up. I'm going to use the two siege armies because I'm not totally happy with this army. I think you're just going to pull back. I mean, what have you got in the way? Got some cell swords. I don't think you can recruit anything yet, so I don't really want to waste the manpower. I mean, we could recruit these guys. I think these are just local natives. I think the Ixoi are, I think if we come in here, we look at the population. Yeah, the Ixoi are effectively the foreigners. So your AOR troops come from the foreigners. See, we don't have any elite at the moment to get the good quality troops. What I'm going to do is just pop this guy in here. As I say, the role of this army is going to be very much just to act as a defensive force here, and maybe a resupply army if things go wrong. While I'm looking at it, we might as well do the technology. This tree is coming up here. This one's finished. This one's finished. If we research that, what does that open up? Wealth from industry. Not really feeling it here. A shaft mine. I think that can wait. What we got here? Plus 10% tower damage. Inflicted by all siege weapons. That could be useful. I mean, that could be useful tech. Of course, this is the one that I always ignore. I mean, we could come this way for a few quick wins, or we could go here, minus 7% upkeep for all fleets. Now that could be useful, although strictly speaking that's probably not. It's probably minus 2 because this is already minus 5. As far as I know, technology is not accumulative, so it's not minus 5 then minus 7. I think that is the actual total, so it's really 2%. I actually like this actually. I think because this doesn't cost me any maintenance. If I come this way, we got plus 1.5 upkeep for all armies, and to be honest, the plus 5. I mean, these they look attractive, but for what they actually give back, the extra cost can be very counterproductive. You might as well just get the better troops and the armor and then concentrate on the general traits. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 4 times coming through here just to boost up my navies. The reason I'm half thinking about this, guys, is that where are they? Oh, wrong place. We've got these Yozos around, and what I would like to do is boost up the strength of my navy so that they can actually take those down. Next thing, where's my faction leader? You can. I mean, can we come through here? They're not going to object, are they? Athens is our ally. And 5 and 10. No. I think you can just come through here, and once you get to here you can recruit. What I'm thinking is this army can come through to, say, about here. Actually, yeah, you can curve up through there, and then this army can then move north up this direction, because what I want to do is pit some of my armies with elephants against the Roman legions. And what I would really like is a head-to-head battle with, not this one, either, I think it's this one. I was looking at it. I mean, we've got these Royal Peltas I'm not particularly that happy with, but I think if I can replace these, we could have an interesting head-to-head battle against the Roman legions. Anyway, we've got to spend some money. Construction reports. What we got down here? What we got here? This is marble, 180, 300. This increases banditry. I think, is there anything that's faction wide here? No. I mean, we do get a lot from trade, from marble. Okay, let's do something a little bit different and go down here, and maybe see if we can push up the trade, because I've got a lot of surplus cash. I mean, that's 150, that's 200. No, maybe I'll change and just do that. So we got a little bit more cash to spend. Marder. Wow. Yeah, your public order is not brilliant. And we haven't done that yet. Crane mechanics. Maybe I should have pushed this up. I'm not sure if I actually need this now. Well, it only gives me, I mean, is there anything better that will give me? So at the moment you're giving me +4 and it's cost me 8 food. What, anything else here? It's giving me -8 banditry and 2 extra garrison. I think that can wait. What we got here? Libya. Garrison here is good. That's going to extra 4. Public order. Oh yeah, sanitation's brilliant. But that's only going to give me an extra 75. That's not even worth the effort. I mean, I might as well do that and just get the bonus there. 12 minus 12 banditry. Now that could be useful, because that would give me, it reduced the upkeep for my armies. 2%, wow, maritime commerce. Nope. I mean, I've got lots of cash, so I think we'll just push that up. Just for the sheer fun of it. I don't think I actually need this supply pit anymore. I mean, it's I think we're going to knock, actually we can convert it, or best say we can knock it down, but I don't have to knock it down, do I? It's a public order here. Public order's pretty good. We can go straight for food here at level 2. But we've got so much food we don't know what to do with. There, produces slave population. It's not particularly that profitable. I mean, you've got good public order anyway, and you don't give any public order. We don't need growth. Traveller's Lodge. Come down here. I think we're just going to convert that to a Traveller's Lodge and then develop it from there. Actually, you don't need to, because that's got public order. Sorry about this, guys. What's the cash? 120. That's plus, actually, that's from trade agreements. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that, because that might increase my overall trade. Because if I show you here, I'm getting nearly 32,000 from trade. So an extra few, if that works faction wide, which I think it does, plus 4% from that on 30 odd thousand is quite an impressive total. We got here wealth from agriculture. Got some more grain. No, you don't have the public order. You really need public order here. I'll have to keep an eye on this. Barracks. Oh, that's one thing I was looking at, wasn't it? Over here. One more turn and you'll be ready to go. Oh, I thought I did this. I think I'll just drop you in there. Yeah, there's a bit of a fail there, guys. Parser. You got plus 22 public order. So research rates. Food. I think we'll just push that up in Parser. Just to boost that kind of a defensive edge there. It's going to give me an extra 600 wealth. Yeah, I think. Wow, just blown all my cash in one go. Alright, I think that's all we can do this turn, so let's just get this underway. Rampant piracy. Just gonna go hunted. Agent exposed, child is born, daughter comes of age. I've got a daughter called Hero. And son comes of age. Two sons comes of age. Increase in rank. Increase in rank. Wow. Instruction reports. What we got here? I think we were going to go for goats, isn't it? Yeah. We'll go for goats here. And the other one was in Istros. We've now got the ability to recruit artillery here. Oh, we can get chariots. Didn't realise that. Just for the fun of it, guys. We're going to build that just to see whether we can get some extra chariots into the campaign. General up here. I think. How big's the garrison here? You're still getting up. You're only 12, so we're going to have to leave that army there for the moment. And of course, we're going to have this pretty easy battle. What's the auto resolve on this? 90%. Yeah, I can't gain anything from fighting this manually because even though we've got overwhelming odds, we would probably lose nearly 10% of our force to the towers just getting in to kill these guys. So I think we're going to go for. I think we'll go protective. Get the 10%. Yeah, that just wasn't worth fighting, that battle. And I could liberate, but I want to turn this into a fortress. A border fortress is probably the best way to describe it. And I think I'm just going to pull you around here. Yeah, the elephants took a bit of bashing. And my Thracians took a bit of bashing as well. What we got here? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is untax this. Oh, mind you. I think we're just going to untax you for the moment. So that I can get this sorted out. I'm certainly going to repair that. I'm going to knock that down. I'm going to knock that down. I think we will put a temple in here. Because what's the cultural influence is 12. Yeah. I mean, the Latin effect will disappear once the buildings have gone. But there's local traditions of 8 here for Celtic. So I think the temple will be very useful. Now, I think if we put that in, that will push this garrison up to a maximum, which is what I want. I mean, that's what I really, really want.
Ready for battle.
I'm just going to edge you forward a little bit. Back a bit.
On the move.
put you into
May as well get comfy, men.
how good's the bar? 2 turns and you're going to have that done. Don't know if you go into.
I don't
Oh,
care how tired
suppose because they're allies. It's interesting. Now the question. See, I'd love to move these armies up, but these are still haven't finished building these up. So I think we're just going to have to wait. Right, I want to get my agent over here.
Swift and silent as a shadow.
Now, just to show you on the map, guys, what we've got is the Romans are here, but this will be my fortress, which will pin this corner. And the actual regions belonging to this provincial capital run down behind the mountains here. The problem with moving behind the mountains here is that the Romans have got regions up here, and they will be able to counter-attack that way. Where if I just fortify this region here, if they come through there, especially if I keep an army, a defensive army here, that effectively closes off this area here. Then the main attack can come through this way and take this area here. And then once we got that, that will establish a frontier here with the Romans, and that's when we will probably launch an amphibious attack there. So what we will effectively have is a pincer effect driving up through Italia and Latinum. That's the idea anyway. And you can see the mountain range here. See, this is impassable. So the only way the Romans can break through into my region is by coming round here. I mean, they could go all the way up round here and come through there, but then they might end up having to fight through barbarians here. I don't know what the relationship between. This is sort of better check. They're at war with Rome. They're not. They're the Nervi. They don't like us, but the Bolle might be getting a little bit better. Yeah, our relations with the Bolle are improving because we are actually at war with the Romans. And the harder we fight against the Romans, the more they're going to like us. And eventually that may spread to other factions. You know, I mean, we could probably try and get a trade deal with them. Yes.
Well, why do you
Let's get a smidge of just that of formality's sake.
Your offer is fair.
Can we get it? Nope, that's the Bolle, about the Nervi. I don't think no, we can't get a trade deal with those. Actually, the other thing I want to check, sorry guys, is the Bosphorans. Are they actually at war? They're at war with Parthia as well. So they should, well, sort of slowly improving back again with those. And of course the war over here with the is keeping my satrapies busy. They're doing their usual inane job, but it keeps them occupied, keeps them out of mischief. And I've spent all my cash anyway, so on that, so I think we're just going to go for another. Oops, I've got some skills for navies. Right. There's logistics, upkeep for all land units. Okay, give him that. I don't know why. What they got here? For all units, ammunition for all missile units. It's a bit weird and wacky. Military conscriptor for all land units. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in there. I was hoping to get something for the Navy. Oh, what's these guys doing down here? What have we got here? Camp administrator. Never seen that before. What we got here? Spire group. Chance of ambush. Oh, what we got here? Allows the improvement of the intellectual character. Adapt tradesman. Oh, that could be useful. So we've got 2 traits here. Oh, so this area, this path actually adds. I think. Okay, let's pump that in. Let's just go for 2 here. 1 food. What are you here? So you're intellectual. Promising pupil. So you're erudite. Okay, we'll just give that a whirl, guys, and see how it goes. I've got to learn these new conditions here. So you're still a brawler because you haven't fought. You're a deputy commander because you haven't done it for any battles, but you're actually an intellectual. What about the navy here then? Who are you? What are you? You're an intellectual as well. Is that due to any buildings here? Can't see anything from the... Oh. Ah, so this is improving the intelligence. So having libraries in these settlements is actually increasing their intelligence. So on that grounds... Sorry about the complete digression, guys, but this is quite interesting. Now this guy's been stood over here for a very long time. So you're an intellectual as well. Oh, you're still a student, but you're not adept. I think the when they start off, you're erudite as well. I really need to work out the order of how these guys, how this actually improves. You're a student. Maybe it's the... Actually, I've got a new general up here somewhere, haven't I? No, you're a 2-star general. Maybe student is the lowest level. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, it's one reason why I want to do a Roman campaign, is that I really want to play with these new traits and mechanics, because of course the problem with this series is that I started it before the update came out in December. Okay, we have a battle. Now I'm very tempted. This is not really the army. No, we're going to withdraw. Fall back. Oh, thank you, Romans, thank you. Okay, our ally has been attacked. Well, we're certainly going to enter on the war on their side. That will keep the satrapies even more busy. Right, hero. Ship research complete. Banditry arrest. Mission successful. Cat tactics. New political appointment. Pirate spotted in seed again. You gotta be kidding me. You're not gonna let me attack those. See, this is better army. Then again,
at your command. Ready for orders. At once. At your command. To battle!
it's not the battle I wanted. I wanted to go one-on-one, but because it's winter, I could have. I think we're gonna have to fight this. I mean, I could take the casualties. No, I really want to fight this army, but it's not the battle I wanted. Never mind. We're going to go for it. The Battle of Dalmatia. Well, we got cav superiority and Roman Legio 3 Italianza. I've got a lot of rank on these armies. Look at that, that rank on those missile troops. This army's been out fighting Although they got a new general. Let's wait, see if it dries. Yep. Don't really want to fight in the snow. Yeah, it looks like their general's not particularly that good. And you're coming right over there. Wow. I think what we're going to do is attack from this direction, so that my reinforcing army will come up behind. And what we're going to do is put the blisters on the front line, put them on flammable shots. Going to put the silver shields on there. Put you on the end there, and well, we're going to have to put one of you up on that end there.
Silver shield swordsman. Slingers.
Oh, we've only got 3 sets of slingers. Okay. Right, you can go that end. You can go that end. General, that side. Tarantines can sit in the trees there. What have we got left? Oh, you're heavy melee infantry.
At your service. By your command.
These guys, I want you to stay back there for the moment. We've got these guys on the flank. So didn't realise this army wasn't really as strong as it looked. Never mind. And what we're going to do is pick up. I'm just going to move you guys in front of the artillery.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
You guys hit the towers. Now, one thing I do need to remember is that I need to keep my generals out of mischief with the Romans because of their velites. I can't run my generals around like I used to do. And we're just going to bring you guys up behind. Actually, I think you guys can come up on that flank. I'm really after is the towers. If we can set the walls on fire, then we can get the towers. And we don't have any. Oh, yes, we've got some archers. Right, your job is to team up with these guys. And you're just going to come over here. Easy battle or not, you never give the Romans an opportunity. Oh, we've got everything burning quite nicely. Haha. Yeah. I think what we can do now is because I think these towers are now burning with the fire damage. Or they'd be so damaged that
The walls are breached.
that's exactly what I wanted. Slingers up, skirmish mode.
Missiles ready and waiting. Loose.
How are we doing? Right, all thy troops are marching. Tarantines out. You guys move towards this flank. Right, actually, nope. Just stay there. You focus fire, break these guys.
Slingers!
The walls are breached.
Yep. How's the towers here? That's only 2% damaged. That's 8%. It's not a problem because the Romans are coming out against us.
Ready and waiting.
Slingers pull back.
Slingers!
Yours to command. Quickly now.
Tarentines onto skirmish mode.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Guys, come this way. Oops. Pike units.
Tarentine cavalry!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay. Would you guys like to get in, drop, and retreat?
Ready! Understood! Understood! Ready for orders! Missile infantry at your command! Command!
I got a surprise for you guys who are trying to flank me.
As you command! Ready! Take their heads! Slingers! Orders! Tarentine cavalry! Yours to command!
Engage!
Tarentine cavalry! Missile arm
Pull away.
at your service! Missile infantry ready! Loose!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, got them this side.
Ready!
Put these guys here. General, I think you can now come out that way.
Double time!
We've now
The
pulled.
battle is turning in our favor.
It was always in our favour.
Royal peltasts! Double time! Relay troops awaiting orders! Yours to command!
This is where I need the reinforcements.
Yes!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance!
Get you guys round here.
At your service! Quickly now! Loose! Ready! Fire! Commander!
Time to start
At your command!
breaking these guys up.
Ready for
General, this way.
cavalry! Missiles ready!
Our men flee the field of battle.
Yep, I've got a feeling these guys are losing a little bit on this side.
General! Into flying wedge formation! And forward! Agrianian axeman!
Axeman, break.
Melee infantry! By your command! Ready and waiting! As you command! Tarentine cavalry! Advance orders! Fire
Our general is under attack.
Yep, it'll be okay.
Draw weapons! Missile cavalry at your command! Ready now!
Can watch that tower.
Slingers! Double time! Commander, we await your command!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Tests! Agrianian! Take ready and waiting! Pikemen! Double time!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missiles ready and waiting!
Pull away.
Melee troops awaiting orders!
Got this side here.
Spearmen ready for orders! Silver shield! Pike Tarentine cavalry! Commander! General!
General,
Yes, Commander! Sarissa cavalry!
Sarissas.
General!
I want you to ground here to give some support. You guys back here.
Yes, Commander! Pikemen ready for orders!
Right, pikemen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Wow.
By your command! Commander! By your command! Melee infantry at
Oh no, I just want you in. Push on this way. Axeman. Tarantines over here. General. Time for you guys to push in on this side. Wait.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So this is the general unit. We're going to lose a slinger unit, but it's not a problem.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
We await your orders. Thracian warriors, ready to run.
Generals.
Gamer cavalry. Forward, ready. Into flying wedge formation.
Oh, no. Change.
We await your command. Tarantine cavalry.
General that way. You can just fire that.
Cavalry. Engage. Ready. Yes, Commander. Pikes ready.
Pikes pushing this side.
Tarantine cavalry. Ready and waiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Engage. Gamer cavalry. By your command.
I think these guys are out there active. That's good.
Shock cavalry ready.
Shock cav, come up and support the general. Heavy archers. Put in here. We've got any actually active. Actually, archers, you're probably, where are you? You go away. Right, we're mobbing these actually. General this way.
Missile cavalry at your command. Thorax pikemen, what are your orders?
Actually, archers away.
Sarissa cavalry. Orders. Engage. Your orders.
He got you in a horse sandwich.
At your service.
Gamer cavalry.
General over here. Oops, not over there. Hey,
We await
idiots, keep away from that.
to command. On me. At your service.
Bring these guys in. Where are you guys?
Pikes at the ready. At the double. Commander. Yes, Commander. At the ready. For glory. Orders. Yes, advance. Orders.
Right, we need some pretty heavy infantry.
Pikes ready. Thracian warriors.
Right, the Thracians are doing well.
For glory.
Got these guys surround.
We are at your command.
Pull you guys there.
Cavalry.
How's my
Ready for orders.
Tarantines? You get over here. You're 2 damage.
At your service. As you command. General.
General that way. This is my second general. Wait.
Orders, my lord.
Gamer cavalry.
Indians.
Double time. Commander.
General out. You guys line up for an attack there. Got them crushed here.
Sarissa cavalry. Advance. Ready and waiting. Flying wedge
Another horse sandwich coming up. Crush them completely.
We are at your command. Shatter them.
Right, where's my generals? You're there. General, pull out.
We await your orders.
This is heavy pike infantry. You're fresh, you're eager, you're winded. No, they're not dying.
At your service.
You're winded, you're active, you're fresh.
Double time. General.
General.
Into flying wedge formation.
Trouble is we can't really mount a charge.
One
That's,
of our units has used all its
Oh.
ammunition.
we can be charging through our own troops. So, you must get a bit of glory, General. And oh, considering this is only a single legion, it's still pretty hard work. Where's mine? Right. You're exhausted. Pull out. You're damaged. So pull these guys out. I'll bring the Silver Shield Swordsman down. Active. Tired. Have you rested? Yep.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you're fresh. You're tired. You withdraw. You're fresh. You're fresh. Wow, these guys are going to fight to the death, are they? Okay. Pull you out. Right, these are the Silver Shields. Pull up here. You're okay. You're tired. You're fresh. You're fresh. As they say, let the dog see the rabbit. I think what we'll do is we'll just set up a... You're too damaged. You guys. Nope. In we go. They've got a nice open front now, or semi-open front. But, nope. Right, pull those out. What are you doing here? Yeah, these guys are they're now collapsing. Fire the rally Yeah, fresh. Going to continue for the moment. Just make sure we kill all these guys off and wreck their army completely. Give the general a little bit of experience. So it's not the battle that I really wanted, but if we take down one of their legions, that would be ideal. So these guys were trapped. I think that's it, guys. Just going to quit battle. And we lost 1,156. Yeah, a couple of our axe units have been destroyed. I probably need to revamp this army a little bit. Sarissa's got a nice number of kills, 221. And I think that clearly demonstrates that you cannot underestimate the Roman legions when you fight them. And of course these guys can't do anything, but this army is completely trashed now. Can you recruit anything here? I mean, these guys will recover. These are okay. I think these guys have had their day and can't really replace them with anything. Oh, it's a bag. How come I've got a camel baggage train in this army? Or the ability to recruit it in this army? Not too sure how that works. I mean, we could put in these guys again. I think what I'm going to have to do is just use my faction leader and come up and resupply. I mean, I've actually lost that battle. Yep, we can come up here. And what I really want is a couple of these. And then he can come through. Actually, we got here. Actually, I think what we'll do is we're just going to take a chance, guys. I mean, at the end of the day, if we lose it, we lose it. I think if we bring this army up to here, you can come into here. God, what have you got that can offer me? Cunning, evading enemy agents, cost performing actions. Wealth from adventuring, passive action. Unlocks arson. Got here. Yep, I think we'll go with that. Did I see that he's... Oh, that's not unlocked, okay. Yeah, we'll bring that over here. My faction leader can be the defensive army here. I say this army can come up and take over the role of one of these armies, and then maybe we'll combine. What we'll probably do is combine this army with this army, and then this army can drop back and refurbish and get some better units in it. Although it doesn't need that much in the way of better units, it just needs a little bit of TLC. Of course, these guys can't do very much at the moment. Agent, you just get over here and have a look, see. And of course, in the next turn, wow. I was just about to say in the next turn we're going to move down here, but I've just noticed the time, guys, so what I'm going to do is just have a rattle through and see what we've actually got. Character train, unseasonal condition, the shipwrights report, faction joins war. The Macromani elders have joined the war against Carthage. Okay. Oh, that's because we've just completed this research here. Then 2 more turns and we'll have that. Construction report, Agora down here. And, well, it's definitely going to go with that to get our intellectual property up. And over here, which way are we going to go? Empire maintenance, wealth from farming. Now this has got quite a lot of farming, so I think we'll go that way. And I've still got 29,000 to spend. Ooh, nearly made a mistake here, guys. Just drop that in there. Yeah, that was nearly a bad mistake. Can't see the point of fixing that. Just looking for anything that's really obvious. What do we get from? If we take garrisons to tier 4. Oh, you're still only going up to tier 3. No, don't think I'm going to waste my time doing that. You go for a quick win here. But is there any benefit in that? Alright, we've got 4 food, 4 public order. This has got plenty of public order, and that would give me another 450. Plus 50% wealth from all sources. How much money are you making? You're only making 2,000. Wow. Okay, where's my richest settlements? Arabia Felix, wow. Why are you only... Oh, you obviously can't go up to the really high levels. Nope. You're through there. You're going to tier 4 anyway. Your public order isn't brilliant. But I think we've got plenty of food. And we've got the public order. The squalor's good. So I think we will take this up. Because that will... Wow, it'll just make this place look even more frightening than it already is. And what we got here? Your public order is brilliant. That's going to give me more growth, more squalor. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Because we're winter. And in the next part we're going to start our assault down in Patavium. This was quite an interesting battle, and it does expose the weaknesses of these armies. I do need to get some more of these guys in. Silver Shield Swordsmen and stronger pike lines. Because if neither of these armies were capable of taking a legion down by itself, which is slightly disappointing, and you can see they'd actually lost 2 units actually. So it looks like they need a couple of slingers, but okay, I'll just drop in a couple of slinger units just to top that army up.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.